Welcome back to Keith's FIFA 18 story. My name is Ricky. Today, Lincoln City are in the finals of the EuroLeague, playing against Benfica? I'm not actually sure how to say their name, and I apologize. We're not playing against Paris Saint-Germain. I guess we're just playing there. This is so exciting because here's the thing. First of all, winning in Europe, way more prestigious than winning the FA Cup. Secondly, winning the EuroLeague will mean that Keith and Lincoln City next season will be playing in the Champions League. The Champions League. Just think about that for a second. I don't know what's going on with the frame rate. That's a little weird. Anyway, so let's let everyone line up. There's Bostwick. He's the captain for the game. There's Keith right there with the red hair, who disappeared from the screen already. That was quick. The haircuts in FIFA 18 on the Switch, not the best. There's Briggs, number 90, with his shirt tucked in, because I never changed it. There's our starting lineup. Slocum, Long, Howe, Briggs, Habergam, Anderson, Knott, Bostwick, Bernstein, Keith, and German. Whose, fun fact, first name is actually Ricky. Here we go. Anyway, so today, as we play for a shot at the Champions League next season, I thought I'd talk a little bit about Keith's performance in the Championship in England this season, because it's been pretty good. And a little bit about how he's done here in the EuroLeague. In fact, we're going to start with the EuroLeague thing. He currently has 10 goals. He is currently tied with Jonas, who is playing on the team we are playing against, whose name I can't pronounce. At 10 goals, I don't know if I said that already. He has 10 goals. They're both tied. So if he gets a goal, he should have the golden boot. As long as Jonas doesn't also score. And I don't know how tiebreakers work. Because we'll have... I don't know. But he also has the most amount of assists at 9. Which actually means that Lincoln City scored a lot of goals in the EuroLeague. And I'm pretty sure most of them came in the semifinals, where we won 6-0 on aggregate. There's a 4-0 thrashing away, and then a 2-0, then a 2-0 victory at home. Not quite as impressive, but still. So there's that. This team is much better than any team we have faced so far. They want to win this game, apparently. I guess it's a championship or something. I don't know. They want to win a trophy? It's weird. They shouldn't want to win it. They should just hand it to Lincoln City. Because Lincoln City are the underdogs. They play in the championship. Like 3 or 4 seasons ago, they were in, they weren't even in the football league. You know, just think about that for a minute. I don't know. Anyway, so let's talk a little bit about Keith's performance in the championship this season. He did win the Golden Boot. He had 32 goals. The second place person, who I forgot to note down, only scored 18 goals. 18. Scored almost twice as many goals as the second place person. So it was a pretty dominant showing from Keith in the championship. He also had the most amount of assists at 17 assists. Second place for the assists was 13, and that was Bostwick, which is interesting because every time I see Bostwick with the ball in this game, he's trying to put it in the back of the net versus trying to get an assist. Hey, they got cool screens. Look, they got cool screens on the side. Lincoln City doesn't have that. That seems like an unnecessary waste of processing power, if you ask me, but whatever. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna... Oh, that was close. Oh, and... No, that's a foul! That's a foul! It's a red card. He should be sent off. Anyway, Keith also made the team in the competition, although he was not, for some reason, the player of the competition. Because, I guess, I don't know, winning it, golden boot, top number of assists, not good enough to win player of the competition. But he was in the team of the competition, along with 3 other players from Lincoln City, who I forgot to note down. I probably should have, because then at least I could have told you what they were. Okay, if this goes into extra time, I'm going to be annoyed. Because we've had so many chances. And that's halftime. So the only other real thing was that the keeper of the competition, the goalkeeper of the competition, was Slocum, the Lincoln City keeper. That's pretty much just been it. So, for the second half of this competition, of this game, I'm going to talk a little bit about Keith's future. Not the future of Keith's FIFA 18 story. That's going to come next week. But Keith's future. And Keith's been giving this a lot of thought. He's engaged. There was no one there to receive the pass across the box. Keith's legendary assist rating. Anyway, Keith has always said that he wants to get Lincoln City to the Premier League, and he did. Lincoln City's going to the Premier League next season. Does that mean he's going to stay with Lincoln City? Not necessarily, no. Maybe. Oh, he's making a change. German's coming off. Drazik's coming in. I'm not sure if some of these players were playing with Lincoln City the last time I actually had, when I was doing this series regularly back in 2018. What was that? I was aiming at that guy. I literally had the controller pointed at him. That was weird. Oh, good. Another corner. Yeah, okay. I do see some Lincoln City banners, so that's exciting. Made their way to Paris for the final. Yes! Drazik! Drazik. I have no idea how to say his name. Okay, so if we can just keep them from scoring, that would be really exciting. If we could just keep them from scoring, geez. Wouldn't mind getting a goal, or Keith wouldn't mind getting a goal himself, but that would be, I mean, again, he's tied for the most number of goals. So just as long as Jonas doesn't score a goal, we'll be fine. But who knows? Anyway, so I don't even know if he's on the pitch, because I assume he is, but yeah, he is. I just saw his name pop up at the bottom of the screen. So there's a chance that he leaves Lincoln City to play for another team. He doesn't have any particular aspirations of sticking around with the Premier League. Maybe he goes to France and plays. He's been thinking a lot about how was that not a foul. He's been thinking a lot about maybe going back to the States. You know, he is getting married, as I mentioned last week. She is from England, and they've had conversations about, you know, if he wants to go play in the States, that's not going to be a big deal for her. And so I don't know what that'll mean for Keith. But knowing that he can, if he wants to, move back home might be a good thing. He hasn't seen his parents, and that was a foul in the box. He should get a penalty shot. Ugh. Oh, look, another corner. Is this like the 80th corner of the game? 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left. There we go. There we go. That's enough time for Keith to get a goal. It's also enough time for them to score, so we better stay on the offensively defensive play, you know. Constantly pressing them versus letting them press us. It was interesting because over the last couple of games towards the end of the Premier League, we were letting in a lot of goals. There wasn't so many clean sheets there at the end. It was weird. But yeah. So anyway. So as far as, you know, Keith's future with Lincoln City, his plan is to stay. Don't get me wrong. Right now his plan is to stay. But that does not mean he is going to stay. It just means that right now he is planning on staying. Here we go. 2 minutes plus the added time. They have not indicated 3 minutes of added time left. So, yeah, here we go, here we go, here we go. Keith does have a 5.9 player rating in this game, so that's not great. After getting man of the match in the last round. Like a 9.8 player rating, but it doesn't matter. Lincoln City are the champions of the Euro League. Good, everyone's celebrating. I mean, I'm sorry. I really am. Star, however you say your name. But here we go. And I think Drazic deserves everything. He's the, and of course Slocum for, you know, standing there and really only having to do nothing. Here we go, the slide. I don't get that, but I see that a lot in the FIFA things. I don't know if that happens in real life. But the red and white confetti are coming down. It is glorious. Glorious. We are EuroLeague champions. We'll be playing in the Champions League next season. I mean, think about that. Lincoln City in the Champions League. Keith standing there with his chirp. The frame rate's getting a little weird. Oh, but look, frame rate's back again. I don't get it, video game. This is like Dirt 4 all over again. Oh, and yeah, everybody cheer. Their weird hands. You know, most of these fans weren't fans of Lincoln City. They were just here. They bought tickets to the EuroLeague final like 2 years ago or whatever. They went on sale. They have no love for Lincoln City. Inherently, but... Well, next week, we'll talk about the future of Keith's FIFA 18 story and FIFA 18 on the channel in the FA Cup final, which I might add we still have to play, because Lincoln City are going to be in that too. This has been Keith's FIFA 18 story. Thank you for watching and come back soon for more FIFA 18.